What's up, everybody? Well, I got another small form factor PC gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're checking out Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak, and this is probably where we will stop for this particular game, since it's not the newest one of these or anything like that, and it's pretty easy to run on things, so I feel like why go through that? On the newest one, when we get to it, I'll probably play it on everything, but we'll cross that bridge when we come. So let's waste no more time, and let's get into the game.
Well, alright, this is absolutely stupid to try, but... Well, I kind of thought it would be not completely stupid. I figured it'd be like 30, 40 FPS, but no. Since I put it up to 8K, it gets you like 18 to 12, so I got like a tiny bit of footage like that just to be like, okay, yep, no worky, and then I went right back to 4K, and then we at least got acceptable FPS after that. So now, let's go see what it does.
This here will be the turning point. All units, assume the dual lancer formation. Yeah! We won't be defeated! Sure!
Alright, now we're just gonna do 4K maxed out, and I think it might still drop under 60 here and there. Even when not recording. But I think when I stopped recording, it at least stayed over 60 the whole time. But I just have a feeling some places in the game it still might drop under. But it should only go into the high 50s. Not like all the way down to the 20s or anything like that. But hey, let's go hop into the game, and let's get ourselves some gameplay anyway.
This here will be the turning point. All units, assume the dual lancer formation. Yeah! We won't be defeated! Shine! Falcons of the Sun! Sir!
Not yet!
Too easy. I've got you.
Oh, flames! Become one with me!
Well, look at that. Guess we lost this one. Huh.
Regimental Commander of the Eisen Shield, Garant Rieger. We are open to accepting your offer for a ceasefire. How does a 7-3 split sound? Vice Chief of the Warriors of Kruger, Hassan Al-Fayyad. We will accept no less than 6-4. Fail to accept, and the fighting continues. Very well. 6-4 to us it is. Glory to the Kruger! Glory to Arusha! Yeah!
That works, I guess. I figured more it was gonna end in a draw. Your counterattack was really good, just lacking that bit of oomph at the end. If you'd seen my attempt to throw you off balance coming, you'd have had a slew of more strategic options to work with.
You're right. Thanks, Ida.
Think nothing of it. You've got a lot of potential. You just need more practice and to up your stamina. With enough of both, you'll be right on the heels of my other little sister from back in the day in no time.
Do you mean Sylphide? I'd still like to know more about her. Hey! That tickles!
I can't help it. I see this hair and I just get the urge to ruffle it. Well, next time we meet off the battlefield, I'll tell you about my old Corps. Zephyr's got a whole lot of stories in it to tell.
Awesome! Better make that a promise.
Damn. I just wanted to see if there was anything interesting going on. Still, the info here's put together real nice and organized, even if the design's got the admin's tastes all over it. Should have known. Haven't heard a thing about Armada in a while now. They must have pulled out of Edith for the time being. As for Genesis and the Grendel, still coming up empty. Are they being actively deleted? Is this all part of some big cover-up?
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
She's the same as usual, too. Should I call on Marduk? Nah, that'd probably just cause even more headaches for me. Well, it's almost time for my regular checkup, so I may as well put a pin in it. Why do I... Wanna not bang my door in, Humes?
Whoa, you're up already? That's crazy! Good morning, man. You better be earning an honest living up here. No bringing shame to the goddess or your landlords.
No prizes for guessing who you learned all that from. How about taking after your mother instead? Wouldn't it be nice to become a charming, pretty lady just like her one day?
Yeah, I want to be just like Mommy. Oh, but Agnes is really pretty too.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Well, if you say so. You said not to come in my uniform, so I wore this. How do I look?
It'll work, I guess. Kinda too dressy for casual walking around town, but then again, going the plain route with you would just make you stick out like a sore thumb. Still beats the uniform either way.
That's good.
You're being mean, Van. She looks really pretty, so you should tell her she looks really pretty. Come on, let's ditch this big loser and eat some breakfast. We're serving bacon quiche with pumpkin soup today.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Lead the way.
Well, damn. Those two sure hit it off quick.
Alright, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now and see if it still drops under 60. It could have just been because of the recording, but I have a feeling there's some spots in the game that might still do it here and there. But this is with the game maxed out, and it could be just like that Sleeping Dogs situation. There could be one setting somewhere that's just completely screwing us over in the FPS department, where we go from 70 all the way up to like 120 or something like that. And yeah, it looks exactly the same, kind of, you know? But also, like I always say, this isn't exactly a 4K GPU anymore. I mean, it can handle it here and there in certain games, but most of the time it needs some help from the DLSS. And it seems like even an anime-esque kind of game like this that's a couple years old can be a little hit or miss, it seems. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be fine now that we're not recording.
Getting ready for a hard day's work? then that's all the more reason why you need to support her while she learns. Don't overdo it today, and make sure you're back in time for dinner. I mean that for you too, Agnes. We'll have a piping hot, delicious meal waiting for you. Wouldn't want it to get cold now, would you?
No.
Speaking of, shall we?
We shall. Then let the workday begin.
Indeed. And I kind of want to see what kind of FPS we get when we're out in an open area too. Not underground or in a building or anything like that. Because it seemed like it was dropping when they were doing that mock, or not even mock fight, but that battle out in the beginning of this video here. But it was down in like the 50s, like 55, so I think that I've seen this thing eat up 5 to 8, 10 FPS sometimes, even while recording, so. And then in other games, it doesn't really affect it much at all, so it's completely random. You never know what kind of thing you're going to get. Alright. Optional and sub. Okay. And I can travel? Badass. Huh, okie dokie then. Hey, now I can cook too. Lots of different angles to this. Huh.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Hmm. Well, I understand that. Jeez. Yeah. I mean, she got even harder than I do, jeez. Oh, cool. Sure. Alright, so what do we do? Open slot. Alright. Alright, I guess we used them all up on the one dude. That's fine. Ah, the bulletin board. Side quests, I'm imagining? Alright, yeah. It should be pretty easy. Although, half the time those easy missions end up being a lot more than they're buggered for.
Okay.
Maybe he's being blackmailed. Or trying to act bad to fit in with some random bad people. Okay, black hair, brown jacket.
Well, we're on the clock now.
All right. And I think with that, we can go wrap this video on up. Alright guys, that's a wrap for The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak on the small form factor PC. And I decided to try something silly at first, which instantly bit me in the ass. Tried to run it at 4 or 8K on that. I figured, you know, it might give us 30, 40 FPS and still be playable. Nope, it was just during like a little cutscene, which is still in-game graphics and everything, but it couldn't even handle that. I mean, maybe after that it would have been in the low 20s or something like that, but still, not enough to be playable. So I basically just got like 30 or 40, maybe a minute or gameplay footage of that, and we went back to 4K, and even that dropped under 60 here and there. That could have just been due to the recording though, so I didn't see it happen after stopping, but that doesn't mean it never will happen again. But it was luckily just down to like 55, 56, just like on the Steam Deck. I didn't bother dropping anything or going through the rest of the resolutions or anything else, because I figured, yeah, that's probably good enough for most people. Most people aren't going to notice that, except for crazy people like me that are super sensitive to FPS, which most people aren't. But in any case though, seeing that made me go, all right, well, let's just test this out on everything. So that's what I'm going to do. The last one was so easy there was no point, but this one actually seems a little hard to run. Even the G15 Advantage might have trouble running it at 1440p, but we're gonna go check it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video though, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out guys.